So what I'm doing is I'm going to do the look. It's a Solange nose. Everybody pretty much knows it. It's the first thing that comes up when you Google images of Solange nose. It's her with the middle part and the beautiful curly tendrils, and it's really, really full. So I'm going to be doing that. I had shaved sides. It's been growing out and I've just been kind of relaxing it as it grows. You can see. But I had a lot of hair here in the middle. So what I did was I'm going to go over it so you can see it. I braided my mohawk and I put a part in the middle where I'm going to have a part because I believe I'm going to do either an invisible part or the 3D illusion part. Probably the 3D illusion part because I don't have that much hair. I found a bunch of hair, which is what happens when you have someone that does their own hair a lot. I found a bunch of really curly hair that I used to use a lot and love, and they're kind of like the same curls in that picture. The challenge will be because I only have maybe 2 packs of hair, if that. I don't even think I have a whole 2 packs of hair. So the challenge is going to be figuring out how to fill it in and make it full, because that picture is really, really, really full, but I love it. So this was my braiding pattern. I just kind of did 2 braids on either side of the part. The first braid going around the perimeter to the back. You can see that there. And then just doing them and bringing them and joining them up, and then joining them in the back here. I do the perimeter braid usually when I'm doing someone else's hair. I'll do a perimeter braid completely around to the other side. What that does is, instead of bringing it down, it's faster when you braid the braids down and bring them up to meet. But a lot of times you'll have the hair slips out. So when I do the perimeter braid, that keeps it secure for longer. So I try to do that because when I put a weave in, I'm sewing it in. I want it to stay in as long as possible. So this is this, and I will come back with everything. I'll probably go in and edit all the tools and stuff I'm using and making it look a lot better. But this is my braid pattern for my hair. I'm about halfway through. I'm gonna go around. Halfway through sewing it in. It's coming out better than I thought it would, because the hair is actually, I have more hair than I thought I needed, so I probably won't need as many filler pieces as I thought I would. Like I said, the Solange style that I'm talking about has a lot of volume, and this hair, while it's the same, pretty much exactly the same type of tendril, it's kind of thin, like it's not very full. And I could tease it or whatever and spray it a lot, but I had to do that a lot. So I'll show you, when I finish sewing in all of this hair, I actually have some deep wave hair that I'm going to use, and you'll see the effect it does, because I just want to kind of fill in all that space. Like you can see, I can see the light through the curls. I want it to be full. I want it to be thick and just lustrous and everything, just like the picture. So this is the halfway point, and I'll come back and show you when I'm almost finished. Here I am. I'm almost at the top, as you can see. I'm gonna pan out. It's actually looking really good. I may not even need any extra hair. It's really full. And like, especially when I just kind of make the tracks lift up a little bit, it really gets really full and pretty much how I want it. As far as the bottom is a little thin, but still overall I like the whole look. So I'm going to get to the top. I'm going to probably have someone else hold my camera because I am going to attempt to do my first 3D invisible hairline. So be clear, this is not a tutorial. This is more of an experiment, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is where we're coming along so far. Let me get the panoramic shot. I'm all the way to the top. You see here, all that's left is like about I would say 1/4 of an inch on either side of the part and the part. So normally when I'm doing someone else's hair, it doesn't matter what it is, if it's an invisible part, closure, whatever, if you come to me for a sewing, you're going to get a sewing all the way to the top. I close by sewing, I do my invisible parts by sewing, if that's what you've requested. But since I can't stand over my own head the way I stand over other people's heads, I wasn't really able, my arms got tired to braid all the way up to the part. And so in sewing, that's about as good as it's going to get. Even if I do try to sew right there, because there's no real like braid there to anchor it, it'll just slide down like right about here anyway. So what I'm going to do is, like they do in all the tutorials I've seen on YouTube, I'm going to just glue this piece. I actually split this piece and this are one piece of track that I split. So I'm going to glue this other piece right on top of the line of the part, and then when I do that, I'll come back and show you. Okay, there it is. Here is the rest of the hair, pretty much everywhere. I just glued that there to where the part is in my hair. I'm getting very close so you can see. And I put some of this, which is lace front glue. So you usually have for like the edges here when you're wearing a lace front to bind that there. I put that along the left of the track at the top. You see it shining. You should see it shining. It's all shining, but. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take pieces of this hair, some more hair that I have here, and I'm going to cut them off at the weft so that just this hair will be out, and I'm just going to lay it along that glue there. So I'm gonna do maybe some of that and then show you what I've got so far. I finished it. This is the part. For my first try, I actually like it. I'm really kind of geeked right now because I didn't know how it was gonna come out, but yeah, that's the part. Get real close up on it. It looks like it's coming out of my scalp. And then, of course, if you back up, you know, it looks like, oh, she's been blessed by the gene pool. fluffy. I think I do want to add some more down the bottom though, because it's like nice and fluffy at the top, but down the bottom it's still kind of sparse, and I think that's kind of throwing me off anyway. And I don't want to look like a crackhead. I apologize if anybody finds that insensitive. But yeah, I am pretty happy with this. I have been wanting to try the 3D illusion part. One thing I did kind of modify that I don't know people if they probably do it, but no, I don't recall any of the tutorials I've ever watched anyone mentioning. I split the top track. So the last 2 tracks that I laid down at the top were split. So I felt like it would make it lay flatter. I mean, the other ones honestly look pretty much the same as this, but I just, for my own sense of comfort or whatever, I split the track. And it actually, I love the way it's looking on the camera. And it looks so good. I'm a little bit surprised, so you have to bear with me. I thought I was going to have enough hair. I thought I was going to have to do so many more steps. But yeah. So this is it. And so what I'll probably do is go in. I have straight hair. So I'll probably just wand the straight hair before I put it in. And just slip it in the back, to make this part fuller, like the longer parts. I think this was like maybe 14, 16 inches and then like 10 inches. I'm not really sure. I didn't still have the backs when I finished, but yep, this is it. And I like it. And I'm gonna rock out with it. And I think I'm gonna put some makeup on and then take a picture with the finished product. Yeah. So here I am. I finished my hair. I didn't need, well, I did put some extra pieces in the back. It was straight, and I had to rod set it. But I just put like 2 pieces from about here to here. You can't see from like the back of my hairline at the bottom to the other side, just for a little extra fullness in the back. But other than that, it's all the hair that I had left over, and I'm really excited and I'm really happy with it. And I did my makeup something like Solange did hers. And I'm really excited about it. I did wind up doing an invisible part instead of the 3D illusion part, because I did it, I kind of liked it, but I wasn't, because it's my own head, I couldn't do it like I would do for someone else. And like the people that you see on the tutorials, they've been doing them for a long time. So I'm really excited about this style. It's nice and full. Probably as it gets older, I may add like more to make it bigger and bigger. I don't know, but right now I'm really kind of liking it, and I'm excited about it. And it's just gonna get older and a little stiffer, and I'll probably be able to fluff it out even more. But yeah, take a look. Push it back, and so yeah, that's it. So thanks for sticking with me and watching, and I hope you like it.